Hello, my warriors. Welcome to Let's Talk About It Thursday. I am trying so hard for y'all not to fall because the struggle is real. It done took me forever to put it back up. So, I have you on my window, holder. Today's topic is my friend, or should I say, my so-called friend is now dating my ex. So that's what we're going to call it, my so-called friend. Because there's no way she could have been a friend. So I'm going to give you a scenario of what happened so that you could answer the question. We'll use names. One of their names was Taisha. The other name was Angel. And the guy name was Willie. Okay? So what ended up happening is Taisha ended up moving to another state, which was St. Louis. And, going to a new school, she is what they call it, the new tadpole in town. So she's the new chick in town. So, everybody, or should I say at the school. So, everybody, as in the guys, are trying to holler at her because, she knew. That's called new meat in reality. So Taisha ended up dating Willie, okay? And Willie was a senior. Taisha was a junior. No, what is a freshman? She was a sophomore. So she was in the 10th grade and he was in the 12th. Now, I guess Angel was a friend either in Black History or I can't think, Black History or Spanish. It was one of the two. And she was going through a little bit with Willie because she ended up dating Willie. And what comes with date is that intercourse. She was young, but she ended up sleeping with him. I think she slept with him, I can't remember what she said. I think it was 3 times. The first time he had came to her house. The second time, I'm not sure what that was. But I know the third time she said was they had homecoming. And she ended up having intercourse with him. And she always the person, hey, you ain't got no prime, I ain't got no time. That's what her motto was as she got older. So at this time, neither one of them wanted a baby because they both were still in high school. So what she ended up doing was she was having intercourse with him. And I think it was she was riding him in the back seat of the vehicle. And what ended up happening was the condom must have came off. So, when you worried about something, you be like, dang, could I have slipped up? That's what the person's thinking. Or, my cycle is late. What is going on? So the panic was real. So when this situation happened, apparently the guy went and told his mom, but the girl didn't tell her mom. I don't think so. So what ended up happening he was starting to treat her another way, acting funny. So, the girl Angel was her so-called friend, that she was like, you don't need to be with him. He ain't no good. He's supposed to be with you through this time and all this. But apparently, he told his mom, and his mom was like, she's trying to trap you so you can't go to college. When this child wasn't even thinking about no baby. She had just left a 2.5-year relationship. So she wasn't thinking about no child. So he ended up breaking up with her, and as time progressed, the friend Angel, she started messing with him. And then before you know it, you hear around the school, oh, Angel and Willie, they dating. Okay, so let me ask this question. What would I have done? Okay, first of all, if I was dating someone, it could be in school, out of school, college, as an adult, however the case may be. I'm dating someone. And then you telling me this joker sat there during the time I'm worried about, am I okay? Could I be pregnant? I'm trying to finish school, this and that. And you mean to tell me you broken up with me because you thinking I'm trying to trap you? Then that means you was no good from the get-go. All you wanted was to get between the legs. And you don't have time for me. Oh, okay. But before then, when you was trying to get in them, as we call them, in them draws, you had plenty of time. You had my back like four. Gotta turn and park, guys. You had my back like 4 flat tires and the spare. Come on, man. Are you serious? And now, I'm apologize for this ambulance coming. Is it coming to me? Yeah, it's coming my direction. Not to me, though. But yeah, you had my back like, folks had my back like 4 flat tires and a spare. Because, hey, I could be carrying your little, what I call them, picnic, whatever. But you go sit up here and, disown me in reality. So, she ended up, not sweating it, because the point was there were other guys that was in line that wanted to be with her, but in reality, they weren't thinking of, oh, I just want to bone her. That wasn't apparently from what she said, that wasn't on their mind. They just really liked her. So, he's done. Now, my so-called homegirl or my friend, I don't have no homegirls, no friends that would have even did me like that. I just don't. Because the people who I associate with, they got common sense. And that's a no-no. That's like girl power. You do not date your ex's friend. I remember one time, I know I told this story before, but I was dating someone who I had dated a long time ago. He wanted to redate me, but because of the girl power, I wouldn't go back to him at all. So my thing is, there's no way anyone should date their ex's friend, because that's what they did. That's what she did. She started dating them. Now, the young lady ended up leaving St. Louis, and she went back to her home state. So she wouldn't have known where it went with those two. But the whole problem was her friend was downright wrong. Downright wrong. That's when she should have put her foot in that girl's behind. Because that's a no-no. That girl would have been pissed off if it was someone she was dating and Taisha went behind her and started dating her ex. She would have been pissed. But that's why you have to really be careful of, if you and your man gonna hang out, the single female don't need to be hanging out with y'all, because trust me, she looking him up and down, and you don't know what could happen. She could end up dating him, not even, I'm not gonna say dating. She can end up being a side piece. So I see too many movies. When I say I watch Tubi like it's no joke, Tubi show. I'll be watching one thing, then another thing come out, and I'll be saying, "Are you serious? This is what's really happening?" I can't think of what the movie was called on Tubi, but he was supposed to be the chiropractor. And these women were coming to see him. They were paying to put their mouth, or should I say, give him a blowjob. They were paying to do that. They were paying for him to, go on and get up in there. And then they had some type of wipe that he used to use to wipe after he sleep with whoever. He'll wipe his thing off. And that wipe is supposed to be 99%. I guess they get it from Rona. They try to make it seem like, you keep that clean, then you won't catch Rona. But this man ended up catching some because he started burning. So, I'm just telling you, people crazy. So in that story, I think that's why I came to that story, the sister was sleeping with her sister's husband. Okay, so you can't trust nobody. I don't have a lot of girlfriends. I have some, but trust and believe. These friends got my back like 4 flat tires and the spare. And when I say we are really, truly good friends, ride or die chicks, that's what we are. But apparently, this angel girl, she didn't give a hootenanny about Taisha's feelings. And she did what she did. And then you never know, she might have been trying to get with Willie while Taisha was dating him. He could have been hitting that too. We don't know. So my thing is, you have to be careful. Don't tell your business to other women, because what they're going to do is take that business and run with it. So if you telling your friends, oh, my man, he got a big one, he take care of me, he go down on me all the time, he do it right, this and that, they going to turn around and they're going to try to get that man some kind of way. I know this one guy, the lady used to tell her friends all his business, and he was a handyman, so he went and did little things to help people out, fix on their house some kind of way. And what ended up happening, the chick, which was the lady's friend, told him to come over to fix something in her house. And what she did was come to the door pretty much butt ass naked. And she wanted him to be with her. And he looked at her and said, "Oh no, I'm going home. I don't have time for this. This is foolishness." And he left and went fishing. Because he said he is not the one. So just giving you a little scenario. So my point is, always be careful. Don't trust everyone, because people will stab you in your back. So if you enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up. If you're not a warrior yet, what are you waiting on? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Then hit the notification button to be notified about videos. Along with share this video. Let them know what your girl is doing. Thanks for watching. Later.